Yo, what's up, guys? So, this might be a little bit different. I'm gonna be playing one of my favorite games on the YouTube, doing kind of like a Let's Play. This isn't a comprehensive walkthrough or anything. I love Dark Souls from Software. These games are great. I just figured that I would do a playthrough of Dark Souls 3 and definitely Dark Souls 1. And as well as Dark Souls 2. I have never played Dark Souls 2, so when I finally get to that one, I think it'll be funny for people who have played these games and who have already played Dark Souls 2. It'll be funny to see me kind of, get my ass beat and try to figure out what to do. But I've played 3, I've played 1, and I'm starting with 3 just because it's what I've been playing recently, and I'm going to try to do a lot so everybody can see. But yeah, this is going to be definitely an in-depth and immersive playthrough of me doing the Dark Souls franchise. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
These intros are incredible. Alright, so I have decided that doing this playthrough that we're gonna come up with a guy, and he's gonna be our guy that we go through these games with. He's gonna be our one man. One champion. Changes reset. Now we'll leave him male. Young. I'm actually gonna do deprived just because I can do knight, mercenary, like all of these other classes that you can start out with. You can do whatever you want if you're using this as a guide. Knight would probably be the easiest if you've never played a Souls game. Warrior's really good. Sorcerer, Pyromancer, Cleric for if you want to do like spellcasting and faiths. But we're going to do Deprived because you're level 1, stats all around start at 10, and I have a plan for what weapons and what I want to do for this playthrough of Dark Souls 3. So it's going to be funny. The early game's going to be complete ass because we have no armor and we have a club and a plank shield. But we're going to start with Depraved. And let's see. Souls, we'll take that. Face. I'm going to leave that. Let's change build. I'm a very skinny boy, so we're going to go with Slim. Appearances. Alright, so we gotta make Chip who he is. So let's see. Muscular. And we'll give him a little bit of muscle. He's gonna need some. We'll keep him smooth. I'm not a big hairy guy, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's see. Skin color's fine. Face detail. Features, face shape, hair and facial hair. Okay, here we go. So what did I have in mind? What was he gonna have? I gotta remember. What did we have? I think it was this. Just a basic ponytail. What is that? Hair color. Doesn't really matter. I don't need to spend too much time making Chip because it's gonna take forever to get to Firelink in this video. Beard. What was it? Full beard? This one? Oh no. Yeah, here we go. When we do the Dark Souls 1 playthrough, I'll probably end up going with like the full Valhalla Viking beard, but we're gonna stick to this. This is classy. Eyelashes, eye color, none of that really matters. Tattoo mark. Phoenix tattoo, dragon tattoo. This is just cosmetic stuff. None of this really matters. It's not gonna affect playability at all or anything. But yeah, there's a little sun. You can put anything on here, onto your guy. Do whatever you want. I think we're just gonna leave it. Alright. So yeah, there's Chip. This is our guy that's gonna get us through these games. Let's do it. Very much Breath of the Wild vibes. Waking up out of a casket or a tomb. Speaking of Breath of the Wild, I still gotta get the new game. I haven't even bought it yet, but I know everyone's playing that right now. And I'm playing a game that came out in 2016. Alright, so this just tells you how to play the game. These little signs, little messages on the ground. I'm gonna try to not skip any cutscenes or any dialogue, or like novel first time dialogue, while doing this playthrough, like I said, just because I want it to be pretty in-depth and immersive for me and for you guys. Because the story in these games is obscure, but incredible and very interesting. So we're gonna grab that soul. What do we have? Okay, so yeah, like I said, we have a club and a plank shield starting off, and we have a loincloth. So no defenses, barely anything. We're gonna, if we get hit, it's gonna hurt, but we got some whacking ability. Some whacking power. Pick up our Estus. Actually, just gonna take everything off for now. Whack. gotta try to get through here as fast as I can so we can get on to the first boss and get to Firelink, because once we get to Firelink, we got some nonsense we gotta take care of. Fading Soul, Fading Soul. Also, that's another reason I took Deprive, because with the luck being a 10, item drops are gonna be a bit more bountiful than if not, so. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this in one go. We can definitely get our ass handed to us here if we're not careful. But there's an item all the way over there. And there's a crystal lizard, or a crystal beast right there, so. Oh, what the hell, he just kind of glitched out of that. Okay. We're gonna whack. Take a break. Whack. And repeat. Alright, get the riposte. Oh, I missed it. Damn, I actually missed that. There we go. Nice. We gotta be careful, because he can definitely one-shot us if we're not careful. We're doing pretty good, though. Alright, get the riposte again. Nice. And crit. And he's still not dead? He's not. Oh, he killed us. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. He was literally one hit from being dead. Oh, so much for my veteran Dark Souls status. Getting knocked out. Whack. Kick. Alright. You don't have to kill these guys. I'm just doing it so none of them sneak up on me or do any kind of nonsense. Ow. I'm misjudging the distance on this club. Okay. So, we're gonna take a sip, get to full health, and try this again. You don't have to kill this crystal beast. The reason I'm doing this is, one, because we want that item, which you can grab and run out of here easily, but we want to kill the beast because he gives us about 4,000 souls, I think? But he hurts. Like, we have no armor. If you're at knight or anything else and you have armor or any durability, you'll be fine. The riposte. Woo. Camera, what the heck? Alright. Nice, get the riposte again. And we can buff the club as well. Like, I can definitely buff this, but I'm keeping my shield up just so I don't, you know, take any unnecessary damage. It's a very slow process. I'm honestly upset that we died the first time to this guy. There we go. Titanite scale. So I believe that's what you use to level up boss weapons. So once we start getting those, that's gonna be nice. Go ahead and start farming those up early. Did I get my souls? It looks like I did. There's nothing else over here, so now we can get on. Check my phone and see how far we're doing on time. We still got to beat the boss to get to Firelink and then do all the stuff we need to in Firelink. I'm gonna try to have all this in one video before we get to Lothric. Okay, calm down, buddy. Alright. So you can see what I mean. Like, choosing to Deprived, you do not have to do what I'm doing. I'm just doing this because I think it's funny. And the stats with what I want to do are all base 10. Because I'm OCD, but, yeah, the Crystal Lizard can definitely knock you out. And you take a lot of damage because we have only one piece of armor. The rest. And let's move on from here. Calm down, sir. That distance on the club is not really far. Beat the shit out of him. This club is hilarious. Alright. Just taking out all the dudes. There's gonna be an item here. Jump. Nice. Plunging attack. Roll through that. And there should be, yeah, 2 guys. Try not to fall off here. Block that. Block that. Firebomb. Alright. So, first boss. Here we go. Cross our fingers and hope we don't have to do this multiple times. I'm gonna go ahead and flask on up. We're gonna get in there, we're gonna pull the sword, and before we pull the sword, we're gonna buff with our weapon art for the club. Alright. Yeah, you know that had to hurt. Alright, and start whacking them. Give them the good whack. Whew. The timing is really... He can be kind of slow. So nailing the timing can be a bit hard. Oh, nice. We got the riposte on him. Sadly, we didn't get the riposte, but we got him to break his guard. Nice. This is where it starts getting a little tough. Oh, nice. Alright. Yeah, we could definitely mess up here if we're not careful. Ooh. Ow. Blast on up. Keep our distance. Whack. Back off. Ooh. Swing. Whack. Back off. Swing. Whack. He's got another one coming. Yep. There it is. Nice. Gotta BM the NPC, you know, because they can definitely... They have emotions. They can feel it. Alright. So we got the Coiled Sword. And we're embered up too, so we got the health, which is sick. So not bad, besides dying to the Crystal Beast. So far, it's been pretty smooth. Open up these big old doors. And then we're gonna start getting some upgrades for the first part of this video and playthrough. So if you're following what I'm doing, and if you're not, like I said, it's completely fine. Play what you want to play. But by the end of this video, we should have some basic upgrades. Ooh, okay, fading soul. I thought he dropped the chime for a minute, because these guys can and will drop the little cleric chime. Let's grab this. Homeward Bones. I need to buy a better controller. I'm using a off-brand Xbox controller, and I need to get a pro controller. I've been meaning to get one for probably about a year now. Okay, so we're gonna take care of these guys first. I like to kill everything in this game at least one time through. You know, if you die and you're passing back through, it don't really matter. Alright, and we're missing another guy. Okay, this is funny. Here we go. So, if you need to kick to break guard, it's just forward and light attack. It's also funny to do that. Alright, so what do we need to do now? So we killed those guys. We gotta go over here. A couple things we gotta do now that we're at Firelink. Hopefully I don't miss anything, because I did not make notes. And I'm doing all this on a whim. Get the Ember, but like I said, this isn't a comprehensive walkthrough. This is me just playing through, having fun, doing a funny build. Another bone, and there should be a pup right over here. Little skeleton dog. Another Ember. We're gonna need those because we're gonna be dying a lot. Whack. Whack. I love the deprived club. I haven't even pulled off the strong attack yet. Maybe I can show you guys that in a minute. It's pretty funny. It's the charge and the whack the crap out of it. Firelink. What do we need to do? I'm thinking. All right. Let's take care of this first, because this is gonna take forever. Maybe I can get it on the first try. I highly doubt it. Get the soul. Gonna take everything off but our loincloth. And yeah, for anybody that's played the game before, you know exactly what we're doing. We're gonna try to go get the Estus shard that's on the roof. Talk to Pickle P. I don't know why it didn't let me jump and run. What the heck? And we are gonna go try to get the covetous Silver Serpent Ring. So I might fast forward this part. Nice. That actually didn't take as long as it did many other times that I've tried to do that. So, before we go in there to talk to Snuggly, the crow, I'm gonna walk over here. Make sure we have our club. And then sprint. Smack. Smack. Nice. Twinkling Titanite. Get our stuff back and equipped, and then we will be taking care of this bro in a minute. He's probably going to try to come looking for us, but he will not be able to find us until we get back from being on the roof.
Me, Pickle Pea. Me, Bumperum.
So this is Snuggly the Crow. If you don't know what Snuggly is, you can take an item, say like a firebomb for example. We'll leave one. But you can basically trade with a Snuggly. Large Titanite Shard. Pretty cool. And there's a whole list of what you can trade with him. I don't know what it is. I didn't even know what the Firebomb would give me. But yeah, if you want to trade to get some cool items, definitely bring stuff to Pickle Pea. Or Snuggly. Alright, we got the Estus Shard. Let's move on. Fake wall, and this is what we want. Yes, sir. Our first ring. The covetous Silver Serpent Ring. So, this will probably stay on for most of the game. Fallen foes yield more souls. So, it'll be easier to level up. Farming souls, getting stuff we need. It's definitely going to be useful having that ring on. So now, I believe the next plan of action before we talk to everybody. It's a full shortcut to Yol later, it looks like. Go ahead and put the coiled sword in. Nice. Go ahead and rest. Alright. So, we still have a lot to do. Not a lot, but there's a little bit left. We are going to go find Mr. Swordman and get our first weapon upgrade. Whack. Ow. Alright, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Come here. There we go. No need to freak out, buddy. Alright. So, you can cheese this guy, kick him off. That's what I typically do. He's kind of funny. Let's see if we can get him on down here. Come on, buddy. Oh. Okay. Lesson learned. That is hilarious. Yeah, he can definitely one-shot us. We have no armor. And I also missed an item. I saw it right there when we died. So, yeah, those embers we were getting. That's what we need them for. To get our health back. Oh my gosh. I did not expect them to completely demolish us using his weapon art, but that was pretty funny. Also, I gotta wait for this wall to load. We gotta wait for the outside world to load. So we're gonna be getting his attire, the Uchigatana, which he drops, and I still don't want to mention the weapons that I want to use for this playthrough, because I want to leave it as a surprise, because it's pretty cool. I think it'll be fun too. But we'll be getting our first initial... our first upgrade, like I said, by the end of this video. So there we go. Here's the first one. Plank shield. East-west shield, obviously better. Besides the weight. Durability's up. Or, yeah, durability's up, stability's up, almost, yeah, by 11 points. And then physical absorption's up a lot. So that's the first one. We don't want to die again to this guy immediately, so I'm going to try to cheese him. Come on, buddy, get over here. Get your fucking ass over here, dude. Oh! Oh, he fell too. I think we kill him, though. Oh my god. Alright, I'm not gonna ember up because I don't want to waste my embers. Let's go look and see. I think because he fell, he will have died and we will have gotten the souls for it. Which that means that the Uchigatana and his stuff should be sitting right out there for us to pick up as soon as this loads. Alright, I don't even think I'm gonna mess with the guys. Oh wait. Alright, so yes, he did fall. I never saw it give us the souls for him though. Will it? 7,746? Maybe it did? I don't know. Okay. And now, we have our first weapon upgrade, but we can't use it because we need to get our dexterity up. But we have the shield and the Uchi. And we're going to put on the Master's attire and the Master's gloves. So now we have 3 pieces of armor. So now, instead of before, so our absorption was about like at 1, pretty much all across for physical, and 5 for the elemental. Now, and this is one of the fun things about playing Deprived, now we have pretty much 4.9, almost 5 for physical, and 15 for elemental. So a lot more absorption, which is definitely going to be nice. We will be upgrading our armor too in future episodes. So, but that's one of the fun things about doing Deprived. You can kind of do whatever you want, play around. Alright, so now that we've done that, we've got the Uchi, we got the Silver Serpent Ring. I think now what we need to do is equip that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but we'll go ahead and do it. Ember up. Equip that. Equip that. And where is it? So if you're following along with what I'm doing, and you started with big souls as your item, and you've killed everything that I have killed, we should be landing at around 11,000 souls, looks like. Okay. And then do we have anything we want to sell so far? I don't think so. We barely have anything. A broken straight sword, like maybe. I can go sell that, but yeah, there's really nothing else. So yeah, let's talk to everybody in here.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end I am at thy side. Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels.
Alright.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
So we're gonna level up. Let's see. How many times can we level up? 23? Okay. Let's see what we're gonna do first. For our first upgrade. Okay. So, obviously by this point I can't hide it. We're doing a quality build. We're going to be doing strength and dexterity. Both of those are up to 16. Our vigor is at 11. I just put a point into that just so we can be a little more tanky. But I still will not say what weapons we will be using yet. I want that to be a surprise.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
So that's the Firekeeper. Super hot, super cool, super fun. Let's go talk to this lady.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont? No?
Alright, so this is the Shrine Handmaid. Let's see. We want those. We want those. What do we not want? We don't want the broken straight sword. 3 souls. Glorious. But you can sell stuff to her. You can purchase stuff from her, and throughout the game, you can get Ash and bring it to her. And she will have better wares she can sell depending on what Ash you bring her. We can actually buy some armor, but I don't want to buy any armor. We're gonna need a torch later. I'm gonna wait on that though. And then she has a talisman, heal aid, basic sorceries, and then embers. A bunch of decent stuff you can use. PvP stuff as well. Finger and the white sign. But for now,
Ashen One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. With ash, I'll fashion new wares. Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death? Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
and for anybody who's a veteran Dark Souls player, you know everybody has a creepy laugh. Everybody has a creepy laugh that they end with. Here's a classic.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
This is Andre. Alright, Estus. Okay, so we just used our little Estus shard we got. For now, we will use weapon art, but not enough to probably warrant using a blue flask. So we're going to put everything into the red for now for healing. We don't need to repair anything. Everything gets repaired when we sit down at the bonfire. You probably never will have to repair anything either. You can infuse shields and weapons here. We're not going to do that. And there's no reason, we don't even have the ability to ascend and reinforce anything at the moment, so.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Everybody loves Andre. He will be in the first game, the first Dark Souls as well. I don't know if he's in the second, because I've never played the second. So that's going to be really funny when we finally get around to that game. Let's see. So Andre, Handmaid, Firekeeper. Who else do we need to talk to? Ludlith. Gotta go talk to this guy. This guy is going to be very important later for weapon ascension, or boss weapons.
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am Ludlith of Courland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look. Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be licked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a Lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a colossus. Treat the Firekeeper not with discourtesy. She is much like thee, prisoners both, kept to link the fire.
So yeah, there's Ludlith. He will, at some point, we will get the way to transpose boss souls into boss weapons and go to him, and he's a G. A real homie for sticking around. And then we gotta go talk to this guy, and I think this is everybody. After we talk to... Yeah, it looks like... Let me go up here real quick. There's another dude I know that shows up here later. I don't know what triggers that. I'm gonna try to do most of the NPC quests and do the ones that I want to do for this little playthrough. I don't know how to do all of them. I'm gonna have to research it. If any of you guys know, definitely tell me in the comments, because that way it'll make it more interesting and easy for me to read that. But yeah, I think we just gotta go talk to this dude.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Get collapse.
Don't you think? What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking true legends, but...
Okay. So, I'm just trying to make sure I'm exhausting everybody's dialogue.
Ashen One, produce the coiled sword at the bonfire.
Already done.
The mark of ash will guide thee to the land of the lords. To Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
We've already leveled up. So I think this is where we'll cut it.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
So beautiful. So beautiful. Alright, so yeah, I think we'll call it here. Next part that we're going to be going to... Actually, we could probably just go ahead and warp over there. Let's see. Undead Bone Shard. Don't have any Bone Shards yet. Organized Storage Box. This is where you can put stuff. For now... we'll put the club in there. Probably not going to be going back to that. Plank Shield we'll put in there. Definitely not going back to that. And everything else, we'll... Yeah, we can just keep it. Well, yeah, we can hold on to this. It's not going to matter. We have no spells. Because I'm doing a quality build, I doubt we're going to be using spells or faiths. Maybe if I level something up, I can use something later. It's just going to depend. But for now, let's get over to High Wall of Lothric, and then we'll call it for the next video. Alright, and we're here, and this is where we'll call it for the first video, guys. So yeah, if y'all like the video, I think this is going to be really fun to do and play through these games. They're one of my favorite. I love the score, the musicianship, the composition for these games is incredible. I love playing them and listening to dungeon synth and stuff like that. And overall, RPGs like this are just incredibly fun to me. But stirring the pot. We'll call it here, and I will see you guys in the next video.